Doing it again. The room is actually very clean compared to what you may have seen previously. So I'm really trying to keep my mess contained. Here I am, trying to hold myself accountable. It is 10:51. 10:51, amazing. We're going great for time. 9 minutes. I wish I didn't see that almost. I wish that I still thought I was late for an emergency. My guess would be in my bag. It would be very helpful. Okay, my microphone stand is technically, it can go in my Hey. See, this is very exciting. Look at this. I mean, it means it's going to be loud heaters. Especially for when I fly. If I can get this into here, over the bag. Some experimenting is needed here, but anyway, at least if I can do this, go here. Ah, now we're talking turkey. Come on. Yes, all of these bits can go in here. So I just have 2 poles. No. Oh, hold on. The line is dry. I'm not going to take this back to Australia, but it'll be Brazil and Peru. But maybe that's alright. It went pretty well. Condensed it a fair bit. Up in my jacket. This is going to be way kinder on my beautiful guitar. Fireworks again. I need to get some bubble wrap or something. Just be very gentle like a powder. So what I do is I put this on. Yeah, I know it's not ideal, but you know, sometimes you just have to work with what you've got. You know what I mean? This is how I transport this baby. I think it's hurting your body as well. And the guitar bag is falling apart slowly but surely. But it's okay. Ha! Look at her. She ready. And I'm gonna have to go into town to get money. I'm gonna get one last money, and then that'll last me for the rest of my trip. I'm gonna get out $1,000 US because in Bolivia that comes in handy a lot. I know I should carry so much cash. I'm at the border. I'm probably gonna need $200 to my overstay of my visa. So I'm just gonna get cash now and hope for the best if I don't get mugged, which I won't. And if I do, then I do. It is what it is. No, I love my Teddy. Been to lots of countries. Little baby. Yo. I really like this place. Bayous Kalema. Very good men's. Carrot and orange. I'm very excited for my food. Yum, 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 yum. Let's try the sauces. This. It's like a pesto mayo. Yum. Oh, gracias. Wow. Muchas gracias. Okay. It's 2:04 p.m. and I've done 4.75 kilometers. So really I'm only halfway to my day goal. And I'm sort of reflecting day 17. And I'm reflecting that how grateful I am that I added being sober to this challenge, because the challenge was to walk 250 kilometers this month, and I added sober for an extra challenge. But truly, I think the two go hand in hand. I don't think that I would be able to go sober without also walking 250 kilometers. And the same token, I don't know if I'd be able to walk 250 kilometers this month without being sober. And I think this is just like, it's now to me the importance of doing hard things, doing things that stretch you and challenge you. And the release that you get after doing something that stretches you and challenges you is just like the release that you get from drinking, except, you know, it's delayed gratification. You get the release, you get the joy after the hard thing. Whereas when you drink, you get the release straight away and then the hard thing comes afterwards. So I'm really grateful. This is the first time that I've actually stuck to anything like this. And I've quit everything. My ADHD medication, vaping, and drinking alcohol. And I think I couldn't have done one without the other, because my brain is just so wired now that everything's linked, and that it's just important that I just start fresh and get rid of everything at once. And Also just replacing things is so important, but replacing your habit not with another habit, replacing your habit with a lifestyle that doesn't make you want to run to a habit, giving yourself a release. Like the first times that I'd quit vaping or tried to quit vaping, I subbed out the vape for chewing gum, nicotine gum, then chewing gum. But then I was just addicted to chewing gum. I'd wake up and have gum like constantly. And then the next thing I heard about soda water, and that was really good. Like I'd scull soda water when I felt like a vape, and that would give me that feeling. It would give me that rush. It would fill the void, I guess. But I think that's what we forget about, is like when we quit something, we don't need to go rushing to fill the void. Like live in the void, enjoy the void. Start to think about what being in the void could teach you. Just become comfortable with the void. The void is fun. The void's a good place sometimes, you know? And I'm really proud of myself. 17 days is the longest I've ever been sober in my adult life. And I do truly feel like it'll just keep getting better. And whoever's watching this, if you need help or hope, that light at the end of the tunnel, it is. But every day still requires doing something hard. And I think that probably is the trap with how we live today currently, is that we believe that just over the top of that mountain there, once we get through this shit, then we'll be happy. But it's not the truth. It's the complete opposite of the truth. Like, there's mountains and peaks and valleys, and we're gonna keep going over them and crossing them and going ups and downs and loops and circles for the rest of our life. And once you just like enjoy and accept that feeling, then everything does feel better. And every experience here is to help you grow, to teach you a lesson, or, you know, and once you realize that every single experience, like, either two things are going to happen. Either going to have a great time, really enjoy it, or you're going to learn something about yourself or someone else. Then you realize that you can never make the wrong decision. And that's one thing that's really helped me with my solo travels, is Matthew McConaughey. And he says in Green Lights that sometimes the most important thing isn't about the decision you make. He says sometimes the important thing is just making a decision and sticking with it. And that's really helped me, because I'm so indecisive. But we struggle with planning things and booking things and making decisions, because I get crippled by the anxiety of we can't tell the future. We don't know the future, so how can we plan? My next step in my life is learning how to plan and not being crippled by anxiety when I do try to plan. Just picking something and going with it. And once you stick with that, and once you tell the universe that's what you're going with and that's what you're doing, then everything else will fall into place around it. Or the universe will tell you, no, this is not the right decision, and you'll learn that's not the right decision, and then you'll just change. You'll change up. But unless you commit to something, you'll never know whether that's right or wrong. If you just spend your whole life sitting in the grey area and twiddling your thumbs and wondering what's right, then you'll never know. You just have to spend more of your life doing and less of your life thinking about doing. And I'll never have the answers, but this all seems pretty right to me, taking it day by day. And remember, it's not about the weather out there, it's about the weather in here. Love you.
I sit towards the dog and the dog